Hey, everybody. It is 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, wow. I got some people in the chat here. Oh, ooh. I didn't even see that. Meg. Hey, Meg. Congrats on your graduation. Hey, thank you. Let me get over here. All right. Hey, thank you so much. In fact, I'm celebrating. I have one of these. I put them in the freezer. I put it in the freezer. That's so good. Meg here. Lori's here. Hey, Lori. Hey, cool. Meg, we're doing well, Lori. Awesome, awesome. Just working. Okay, cool. Oh, cool, Lori. You getting ready for your spring garden? It's almost that time. So, oh, that's cool. Well, that will keep you busy, Lori. That's for sure. Oh, I'm in the garage. Yeah, that's true, Lori. Absolutely. Okay. Ready to go? Yes. I see that. I see that, Lori. So, oh, I must be catching up. Hey, Mark, how's it going? It's good to see you, everybody. Hey, that was an excellent video today. Watching you and Terry give that interview to that young lady. Yeah, that was real good. I like how you had the cameras angled. I've been playing with that. I know how to do it now. I just learned how to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna do some of that too in a little bit. But that is pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh, all kinds of stuff here. Good afternoon. Yes, it is definitely afternoon. That's for sure. Tuesday afternoon. It's hard to keep track of time. Time just flies. I mean, it goes crazy. Where does time go? Ms. Ajuma, how are you today? That's good. I hope you're doing very well. Well, hey, I just felt like chatting today, so I just put it on this channel here and just see whoever pops up, and we'll just go from there. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna say this probably a couple times as people come in, if they come in. We have Jessica. Jessica's gonna be my guest tomorrow morning, so we're gonna have her here. Looking forward to that. Jessica Weber, that is. She's been in the chat several times coming in, and I've been watching her videos, catching up and everything. She was really interesting. Military spouse living in Germany, and looking forward to seeing her in the morning. Thanks, brother. That was fun to put together. We used our DJI Pocket 2 in my pocket. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hey, Shetty Hill. Well, good day to you. Hey, well, nice to see you here. Absolutely. Up here, my bad. Hey, you know what? I'm going to throw it out there. I know I don't. This isn't a normal time for me to come on, but I do want to. Anybody who would like to come up, I'm going to throw this link up here. So Meg, Mark, Lori, Shady Hill, anybody. Here it is. Oh, there you go. There you go. You just click that link. You'll go down the basement. If you like to come up, you're more than welcome to come on up. Don't feel obligated. You don't have to. That was good. But see, I was good too. I only grabbed one because I have about 3 left in the freezer down there. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about that. I have 1 left in the freezer. I'll get that. Mark, what about you? Are you busy right now? Oh, sorry. And yeah, here it is Tuesday. Boy, we had a camping trip this past weekend. My boy and I we were in Daytona Beach over the weekend. Spent the night on the infield, Daytona Beach International Speedway infield. That was cool. That was our 6th year doing that together with the Cub Scouts and everything. But this year is his last year to be in Cub Scouts. He's going to be crossing over into the troop, and that's going to be really, really different for us. So, look, I see down here. If you're ready, give me a big old thumbs up. Here it comes. Marky Mark. Marky
What
Mark.
is up?
How's it going, man?
I'm doing great, man.
Hey, that's the way it should be.
Sitting in my office today, trying to figure out vacation planning for the next 4 years.
Oh, the next 4 years. Wow. Yeah, that's
Well,
good stuff.
maybe not four, but we have quite a few trips come. I'm planning ahead all the way to. Hold on, let me click my link here. November of 2024. We're looking that
Okay.
far ahead.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's about planning. Of course, the Europe trip this year in Germany in late November, and
Right.
then UK and Scotland and Ireland next year. Another cruise, a trip to Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, Quebec, and I can't even remember what else. I think driving to Carlsbad. Oh, an Alaska cruise. Yeah.
That's cool.
So, and Los Angeles. That's in there
Los
too.
Angeles.
So,
Yeah. That's awesome. You probably see Lori out there when you're out there.
yeah, it's not going to be probably till 2024, but yeah, we'll
Okay.
definitely hook up with the
Speaking of
California.
Lori, she's had handfuls of M&Ms and oink oink here. You're a long ways from oink oink, Lori. Says, aren't we all, Mark? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have I'm a spreadsheet connoisseur. I got my
Oh yeah,
Excel, and I got all these, hotels, where I'm gonna stay, blah 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 blah. But also leave room to just to okay. Well, I don't want nothing planned that day. Whatever pops up, that's when you get to see stuff you never planned on seeing and turn out to be better than sometimes the plans you plan to see. You know.
well, I tell you what, Darren, it feels a little weird to be planning a Europe trip for May of 2023 when we have two Europe trips planned for 2022 that we haven't even taken yet.
Yeah.
But you know me, I've been planning this trip to Europe for 3 years now, since literally July of 2019. And it's not that I'm tired of planning it. I just don't know what else to research. So researching something new just because that's my obsession. That's what I do. I'm a planner.
Yeah.
So I'm looking ahead and learning all kinds of new things about Scotland and Ireland and England.
Always that's stuck in my head. Always learning because we're always learning. Something new and exciting. It's fun. If you're stagnant, you don't learn nothing. But if you dive in, you'll learn a lot there. Meg likes spreadsheets too. Yes, I got spreadsheets for everything. I can do my bills. Everything's on that thing.
Let me see if I can share my screen here. Hold on, I've got
Oh, sure.
hold on. Yeah, here we go. So you see the spreadsheet? Can you read that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what I do, I have to plan out to see how we're getting everywhere and what points we need to do it. For instance, okay, the first two trips on this list are already paid for, as far as the travel goes.
Mm-hmm.
The Galveston, well, 3 trips, I guess. The cruise is already paid for. We're driving there. The next one, okay, we're paying for that with Delta points. So I need to make sure that between now and when we book the Ireland trip, we have enough Delta points to cover that, at least one of the 2 tickets. So from now on, we'll probably be using our American Express card to bump up our points from now until we buy those tickets.
It works.
The next trip, the Quebec trip, we're going to use our Delta Companion Pass on, and that's not a matter of doing anything except making sure we use the Companion Pass while it's still eligible. We'll get it in July of this year, and we'll have to use it before the end of July of next year. So that'll be the and that's just a matter of having the pass and using it. October 2023, same thing. We'll use the pass we get in July of 2023. We'll use that to get us to Los Angeles. Now, the Quebec, before somebody chimes in and say you can't use a companion pass on international flying, which is true, but the plan is to fly into New York and then take the Amtrak, or it's not an Amtrak, it goes by something else. There's a train that goes from New York to Quebec.
Oh,
and so we're gonna do that. We're gonna
other than Amtrak.
I don't know if it's actual Amtrak or not. It's a train. It's like an Amtrak, but since it goes into Canada, I'm not sure if it's actually called an Amtrak or not. But so it's closed now, but I'm sure by 2023 it'll be open again.
There you go.
So we'll take that train, use the Delta Pass, the companion pass to get us to New York, and then the train to get us to Quebec.
Right.
The American Airlines cruise to Alaska will use American Airlines points to get us to Seattle, which is why I have the American Airlines points there. And so we just have to make sure at some point after we stop collecting the Delta points to get us to Ireland, then we'll switch over to use American Airline points to make sure we have enough to get us to Seattle. And then the next two trips are just driving trips. So, so yeah, I have to plan ahead to make sure I know which points I'm saving up for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the
Lori
other,
said just use a calendar with post-it notes. Hey,
yeah,
whatever works, right?
and the other thing I found out
Hey, Mary
is
Ellen.
the other thing I found out is there's a I'm a fan of Hyatt Place. Hyatt Place is my jam,
Yeah.
right? There is a Hyatt Place on the east side of London that goes for between 9 and 15,000 points a night, depending on which day of the week, peak season and stuff. So for 4 nights in London, it's going to cost us 45,000 points. And have you been to London? You've never been to London.
Just the airport.
Okay. London is a very,
Four
very,
times.
London's a very expensive city. The hotels there are ridiculous. So if we can stay 4 nights in London for just 45,000 points, that's something I'm going to jump all over. So, if we didn't have the points already, which we do through our Chase card, I would apply for the Hyatt credit card just to get enough points to get us through a week, 4 or 5 days in London. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. That's why I make these spreadsheets. I say, okay, we need Delta points now. We got to make sure we don't have the highest points, and then later we'll start saving up for American Airline points.
Yeah, that's smart. Like me, when I have 2 more trips that are paid for with miles, Delta miles.
Yeah.
So, but after that, I'm looking into flying into London and taking the train from there to Germany,
Hmm.
and then just navigate my way back to Germany just for the ventureness of it.
Hey, that's great. April said something about wanting to go to London someday, maybe her and a friend. And I said, well, if you go to London, you're only a couple hours away from Paris, by train. I said, if she's never been to Paris and she's already in London, it would be a shame. She speaks French. It would be
I've
a
got the
shame to
French
go
press.
all the way over there and not take advantage of the opportunity to go to Paris when you're that close in London. It doesn't seem like it's close looking at a map, but thanks to the high-speed train, the channel train, it's like, you got to do it.
Bad boy, nice guy. How's it going? Long time no see. London's all right. I prefer Tuscany.
London is the second choice on this trip. We're really going for Western Ireland because that's where Terry's great grandmother was from. So she's all into the family tree genealogy stuff. So she
cool.
she really wants to see the land of her ancestors, which is totally understandable. I'm with her 100% on that. But again, it's one of those things. To go to Ireland and not go to London while you're over there, when it's just a quick hop across the channel there, across the island, you got to do both on the same trip, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Although something happens where we decide we want to just do Ireland, I'd be okay with that. Ireland looks great. We're honestly having a hard time narrowing down what to do.
And
So
see, my background, my dad's side English, and my mom's side is Irish.
right.
So I need to hit some. Now I've been into genealogy and all that stuff a lot lately, last couple of years.
Yeah.
And everything that I've gotten back matches what my family always had and their records, which is neat. I'm finding my great grandparents where they signed bills and stuff like that. It's like, wow, bought like a Model T Ford, and there's a signature. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, that's pretty neat. Laura said, yeah, London's, but yeah, I've always heard that London is expensive.
London is a very expensive town, both hotels and eating and everything. But knowing if we can stay 4 or 5 nights just on points, that's a real gift. And anybody's thinking about doing that one, just applying for the Hyatt card, the Hyatt credit card,
Mhm.
will give you enough points through the Hyatt card to have a trip of 4 or 5 days in London if you stay at a place like the Hyatt, the Hyatt Place. Some of the Hyatt hotels are $30,000, 30,000 points a night, but Hyatt Place is between 9 and 15 depending on the night. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm just a simple person. Hyatt Place is more than enough hotel for me. I don't need anything nicer than that. It's fine.
Right. Hey, those points add up quick. You know, when you first
Oh,
start doing it, might seem forever.
yeah,
But that American Express that I have, boy, before you know it, wow, I got enough for a Europe trip.
yeah,
Oh, then you just bank it, and oh, I got enough for two. It's like
yeah.
wow.
Well, playing the points game has just really taken our travel adventures off. There's just so much we wouldn't be able to do or couldn't justify, at our income levels if we weren't playing the points games.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Mary Ellen, she can't wait to get back to Ireland.
Yeah,
Uh,
we've
hey,
never been there. Just like it seems like every other place we go, when we go there, it's because we've never been there before.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You mentioned, like you said that'd be you use these words, but a tragedy. Not Ireland, not to go to England or vice versa, or Ireland to France because it's so close. That is so true. That's how I feel about like when you go to Munich, your
Right.
45-minute to Garmisch, you know,
Yep.
hit that bad boy.
Yep. That's unfortunately when you look at our itinerary for our upcoming trip, and it seems like everything is the fear of missing out because we're trying to hit everything in 2.5 weeks or really 2 weeks in Europe, and then we're trying to cram in a lot, and we
Oh
have
heck yeah.
several things on the trip where Terry and I have sat down and go, okay, if by the time we hit Salzburg, we are dead. We just can't move anymore. What in Salzburg is a must do, and what is it would be nice if we're feeling okay.
Wow.
And out of 3 days, we have Hallstatt, we have Berchtesgaden, and we have just walking around Salzburg. And so unfortunately, the thing that may end up being left out is Berchtesgaden. We don't want to leave it out,
Right.
but if we're just completely exhausted by that point,
Or,
okay, we're going to see some mountains at Hallstatt. So,
oh, you will. Oh yeah.
oh yeah, it's not like we won't see the mountains. Of course, we
I
love
tell
the
you,
history.
Birch Garden. You have to go. If you're going by train, you're gonna go right through Birch's Garden to get to Salisbury,
Right.
and you'll be able to see outside the train window. But
Yeah.
it's Birch Garden. Tons of history there. That's where those two lakes are, the Königssee and the Obersee, not the Eibsee, the
Yeah.
other seas, and it's very very beautiful. I that time I had with my family and Eric, last month. In fact, a month ago, no, Thursday be a month ago. But we met Eric in
Yeah.
Salzburg. He met us up there at the train station. That video is coming out in a couple weeks, and then he took us all down, all where the castle was, where the composer was born, his house, one he lived in.
Mozart. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Mozart, all these different places. That famous bridge right there.
Yeah.
Of course,
That metal bridge. Yeah.
went to the church there where that scene in the movie where on singing not singing in the rain, Sound of Music.
Yeah.
She got married in there, and we were inside that church and everything. So I got some good video on that too.
You
But
didn't make you didn't make it to Hallstatt, did you?
no, no, didn't make it a hostile. I was supposed to last September. And when
Yeah.
I was there in June. I was supposed to go back in September, but you know what happened there.
Oh yeah.
And
By the way, congratulations on your rehab.
thank you, thank you. I'm done. I'm finished. Now it was a pleasure going to physical therapy with these guys. They were wonderful to work with. There were 6 or 7 of them that they were rotating around, but they were all there at the same time. So everything's right there. But they were great. They were great. They wore me out. They told me when they started. He looked at me. He goes, "We're going to wear you out." I said, "Wear me out," because I need to get back to Germany.
How do
And
you feel? How do you feel now compared to pre-injury?
I'm getting pretty close.
Okay.
Okay, but as far as my leg, my back will never change,
Right.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
for the worse. But I just keep going. I'm still walking with a slight limp, um, but the pain level's gone.
Good.
Um, if I walk too much on it, I gotta stop and rest because I do start feeling it then. But laying there at night like this, oh, this hurts. Those days are gone, thank God.
Do you
Uh,
still have the pin in your leg, or did they take it
yeah,
out?
I have a 11-inch piece of metal in my leg.
11-inch.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. It's a titanium with all the like 9 pins. I got 9 pins. Then on
Wow.
my ankle, I got like there's a bolt on the other side of the foot. I felt like Frankenstein. So they got a bolt going through my foot.
So you can't do metal detectors anymore.
Well, it's titanium.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So nothing's gonna. Now, man, coming back from Germany when I was on, that nurse was escorting me and everything. I was in that wheelchair.
Yeah.
Those guys were awful. When I got back to the States, they told me stand up, sit up. I said I'm having trouble here. They were all being they were rude. I don't like rude people. I like nice people. Yeah. And it was just crazy. I said, look, I have a piece of titanium in me. Well, what kind of titanium? I said, I have no idea. Yeah,
Metal titanium.
they were giving me a hard time. I was being polite, trying to, and he just kept on. I said, "Sir, I have no idea." you know, and
Yeah.
he finally stopped. But
Wow.
yeah, he went nice.
So I didn't realize titanium doesn't show up in a metal detector.
Yeah, it didn't beep at all. He was waiting where he goes, well, it's got to beep somewhere. That was his thing. I said, it's not going to beep, sir. It's titanium. And they told me that when they put it in me, the German goes, you don't have to worry about metal detectors. They told me that.
That's
And
interesting. Yeah, I have a 40 millimeter stainless steel screw in my foot from an injury when I was a kid, but it's too small to worry about a metal detector. So
yeah, are you gonna leave it in there?
it's been in there for over almost 40 years. So yeah, I think it's
Oh,
good.
yeah, leave it in there. Hey, I'm gonna leave this bad boy in there because
Yeah.
in Germany they take it out. Once you heal, you go back in for surgery and take
Oh,
it out.
wow.
Over here they don't. You could, but nope.
Yeah. Well, unless it's bothering you, that was my philosophy with this screw. Unless it's bothering me, why bother going through the surgery again?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. No
Nothing
way.
else just makes your legs stronger and keeps it from breaking again,
That's
unle-
right.
unless it limits your mobility or something.
Yeah. Laura says she travels without all the bells and whistles at hotels in order to spend more days.
Yeah,
Hey, that's smart.
that's our philosophy, Laura. I mean, anywhere a Hyatt place, La Quinta, sometimes even down to Super 8, and occasionally a Days Inn. I mean, we are not fancy hotel people, and honestly, I don't really understand the mindset of people who spend $300-400 a night on a nice hotel. It's like I don't have the money for that, and that's not the way I travel.
Right. Yeah, but that's awful being canceled. I canceled I don't know how many trips to Germany over the sea days. That was that's all. It's an awful feeling. Okay, when I before I went to Germany, well, it took me 19 months to get. I was 19 months without it, and it seemed like forever. But it seemed like forever because we didn't have an end date. I
Right,
didn't have June 26th. We were leaving. That's something to count for. We don't know when it's going to open.
right.
And when I got hurt, okay, I knew, and hey, I'm going back December 18th of 2021 with my family, and it's different instead of waiting for
Yeah.
nothing.
No, I think we rescheduled 3 times from our original date of May of 2020. Originally, we scheduled for late July, and then we did March of 2021, and now we're in May of 2022.
Are
So,
you are you going to be using the same schedule, the one that you showed me?
yeah, I have to because we prepaid for everything.
Oh,
All the hotels and everything were paid for back in late 2019.
gotcha. Yeah.
So unless I would just want to give up the hotel credits, I'm kind of stuck.
hmm
So
You're being good hands though. That'll be fun. You're gonna have
I
a
think
couple loads
I
of
think
fun.
I'll be fine. Yeah, I
You'll
mean,
be
I keep looking at the
you will have no complaints.
Germany schedule, and yeah, do I have time to spend an extra day in Munich? But what our schedule's so tight. What do you give up to have that extra Munich day? You give up a day in Salzburg. You give up a day in Rome. You know, it's hard. It's difficult, especially when you prepaid everything. It's like, and with Terry's vacation time, we don't necessarily have the option of just stretching it out farther and farther. Hold on.
What was that?
My dog sees the Amazon person. I'm gonna mute my thing for a second.
Oh, it's Piglet. Okay. Lori says, when I try to lose a free, yeah, you gotta leave a free day, Lori. Absolutely. I gotta do that. That's what I do. I have stuff scheduled and everything, and I love going to places that I love to go to because I love being there. But I always try to get a few days of going places where I've never been. But there places where I return to like Garmisch or Schweifert, those are places where I love being there. So I don't want to, but I always leave room to find something I haven't done. Crash Darren just treated Colleen and true. Well, yes, thank you very much, Lori. Yes, absolutely. Renee, they were professional and kind to patients. Hey, thank you so much, Renee. That's so awesome. Cruising high seas. What's going on, Ron? What you got there, Mark?
Amazon was running a flash deal yesterday on USB chargers, and got a micro charger that you could just drop in your pocket, because those Pocket 2 cameras that Terry and I have, those DJI Pockets, are great cameras with terrible battery life. And so if we're going to be shooting all day, I wanted to have something really ultra portable that we could stick in our pocket or even stick on my little selfie stick. And this is the whole battery charger right here.
Okay.
This will recharge the Pocket 2 or 3 times just for this tiny little charger. So I bought 2 of those.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was like $18 or so. So that's
hey, Tommy. Hope it is nice one. Yes, it was. Thank you. It was cold last night. It was cold this weekend at Daytona Beach at the International Speedway. Camping for 2 nights. It got really cold. But you know what, Mark?
Yeah.
I have one of those, those heater buddies.
Yeah.
Okay, and them things work. I have the same one for 25 years. Exact same.
Whoa. Propane?
Propane, yeah.
Nice.
I had to replace the wick maybe 2 years ago. Really, all I had to do was clean it out. Well, I didn't know that until after I bought them, but I just put a whole new thing in there. I said, you know what? I already bought it. So I'm going to replace it. But no problem at all. Yeah, Rob's going on that cruise in October with me. We're gonna be on the same cruise. And then Meg, I think she's going on the cruise. I don't want to speak for her. Beautiful day. Yes. Meg, Mary Ellen's going too, I think. If you're going on the cruise, press number 1. If you're not, press number 2. How's that? There we go. Hey,
y'all always plan these cruises for the worst time of the year for me. Since I'm a music teacher, there's certain times of the year that I'd probably get fired if I tried to not be there. That's the season when all the kids are preparing for all the band contests and everything.
Yeah.
Which is basically, late August to the beginning of December, with of course the exception being Thanksgiving week. That's like this. If I was accountant, that'd be tax time crunch season for me, because that's the most vital part of the year. And when's y'all cruise? Like September, October, something?
October.
Yeah. So the most I can get away with October is like a long weekend. Now that's when we went to Boston this year. But
well, it's not the Florida Georgia weekend. I'm good. Hey, Renee met Kenneth. Hey, that's all. Yeah, I met him last March at the meetup in Helen, Georgia. And speaking of meetups, we're meeting again in March. Go to my Facebook group page and the event page, and you'll see that event tab. Yeah, but Kenneth is awesome. Eric B, hey buddy, how's it going? Eric, I got some time tonight. We gotta speak. We gotta talk. So is that a good time for you to talk a little bit later? Or you just tell me a good time to talk tonight. If you can tonight, you just let me know when is a good time for you, whatever day it is. Like get it out, and we'll go from there. But we got some conversations we have to make here.
I've been trying to make sure Eric knows that he needs to come visit us. The Finley Hilton's always open for Eric B.
Eric's a class act. He really is.
I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to meet Eric Zwart. It's my mission to get together as many of these people as I can.
That's right. We had Nick. You met Nick several times, right? 2-3 times now.
Yeah, Nick's going to be here in a couple of weeks. He's coming to town again.
That's right.
So we're going to get together. Oh, we'll probably go to either Edelweiss or Bavarian Grill with Ronnie, Brian, Nick, and me. and
Man, I
teriyaki.
love that place. They're moving spots or moving
Oh, yeah.
areas.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know which one we're going to go to. We may go to Edelweiss because it's a whole lot more convenient for Ronnie. But either way, we're going to get some good German food.
Man, let me know. I'll fly out there. Will it be on a Thursday?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night, February 12th.
February is when I'm thinking about Dallas.
I thought you said you were going to be in Dallas in March because you were going to avoid the February because of the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you want to come on that, we got enough room for both of you if you're coming. We got 2 guest rooms now. That would be fun. That would definitely be fun.
Let me pull a meatloaf on you. Let me think on it, baby. Let me think.
Now, after last week, you shouldn't say "let me pull a meatloaf on it" because he died.
I know. Yeah, right. But meatloaf.
Don't pull a meatloaf on us, Darren.
No, not one of those. Not going to. Oh, man. Okay, Meg. I couldn't remember what you said. That's right. Hey, Meg. Cruise. Yeah. Oh, not going. Eric's going. Renee. So I put a number 3 in there. If you change your mind, put what number in. Mr. Juma's going. I'm looking forward to meet her. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to meet everybody. But she's. Oh, just kidding. Okay, I got you, man. I was like, okay. I won't get asked any questions. Smart Mark, my turn died on me when I was in Portugal. Did not charge up phones. I scrambled to find one good one and found one of them. Okay.
Now, cool. My hands are large, so they're a bit distorted, but these are about the size of a credit card, just a little thicker. So you can imagine how nice this will be to carry around. I don't want to carry my biggest battery pack with me all day.
No,
these things you can stick anywhere, and they won't even cause a problem. So they're tiny.
How large is your battery pack? The one you're
this one's the one I normally use. It's quite a bit bigger.
Okay, that's.
I've got one even. Okay. I've got another one even bigger, but this will be the portable one.
Gosh, Eric B. I'm not a Larry. Oh, I'm not getting into that. Oh, I'm not getting into that. Oh my goodness, that was whew. Yeah. So what you been doing today?
Me?
Yeah.
Taught my lessons, taught my music lessons, came home, vacation planned, and then got the notice that you were going live at 4 Central Time. So I thought, oh, let me see what Darren's up to. And that's my day.
I'm glad you did, man. Absolutely. Well, Terry, is she home yet?
No. She messaged me a little bit ago. She's on her way. She usually gets off around 4:30 our time.
It's about an hour drive?
Depends on traffic. It can be as much as an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of like weather, and it is January.
Yeah.
How is it there? Are you
beautiful today? Let me see what the temperature. It's probably in the 50s or 60s today. It's
okay.
57
so
right
no
now.
No ice or anything.
No. It's like say what you experienced last year here was a once a century thing. That doesn't happen very often. Now it can get cold. Like a couple of weeks ago, it was in the high teens, early 20s, but that was just overnight, and then it'll warm up to 40 something the next day.
Mm-hmm.
The week long temperatures of freezing temperatures and having the ice and the rain, that was unprecedented. That's
of course we got to come out there. That's
oh yeah, of course it's because you were here. But now that made national news because it was so unprecedented. That just doesn't happen here. So this is Texas. For those who don't know, I'm in Texas, North Texas, actually Dallas area. So, but yeah, if you want to come on and would you be coming in to see your pastor friend again? Is that what the plan is?
Make it a twofer.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, Dr. Steve Lawson, he's awesome. I was supposed to be at a conference this weekend down in Cape Coral, down South Florida.
Right.
But I leave the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts, so
yeah,
I got to be committed. They changed the date, even though they changed the date. I still got to be committed to that. But anyways, I purchased the tickets and everything. I just gave them to somebody. I didn't even know. I said I called them up. So I can't make it. Just donate them to somebody who could use them. So,
Right. I got you.
but here's what I got. Oh, gunshot. No,
I could
yeah.
understand being gun shy about Texas weather, but usually when somebody says that is because they came here in August and they had their life perspective changed because they experienced Texas heat in August. It's
Oh,
rarely because of the cold, believe me.
yeah. Yeah. Now, me, see, I could hot weather. I'd rather be hot and cold any day.
Yeah.
When I like, you probably think I'm weird, but I think it feels good when you're in a hot summer and you get in a hot car. It's like, it feels good.
Not me,
Oh, I love that.
especially with leather. Oh my god,
Oh, yeah. That's the best part.
hot buckles causing third-degree burns on your body.
Mark Walters would die if he got in a truck with me. With he would go get in a parking lot in the summertime. Like, oh, this feels good.
Oh no, 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 no,
Oh
no.
yeah.
Oh, I need that car with the remote start so I can start the air conditioner a couple minutes before I get in.
Right. Did you see that the do's and don'ts of Georgia, Mark Walters?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you put me in there, Florida man.
yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, he texts me up. And he goes, man, I need a favor, and I need you. Shoot me a 7-second clip of you doing a gator chomp. I said, okay.
That's funny.
So I did that, and I did. He was telling me his part, but I didn't realize it, and I recorded his part, and then I sent it to him. Then I realized, oh, I did the wrong part, so I had to go back and redo it. But yeah, that was fun. It was fun to do.
I left
Grace, I had Grace.
I left
Little.
a comment on one of his videos the other day saying, "Well, looks like I'm going to be here a while. I'm researching Ireland, Scotland, and England." And
Oh boy.
he has so many videos on Ireland, Scotland, and England, which I think I've probably watched some of them before, but never like researching, never actively taking notes and paying attention. It's going to take a long time to get through all of his stuff because he has such a library.
Oh, he does. Oh, big time. Now, I guarantee you, I've seen every single one of his German ones.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Yeah.
But, multiple times on songs that they're funny as heck. But um, oh yeah, yeah, and that's how I found him. Back in
Yeah.
2008, and I'm like, man, who's that guy talking about Munich? He knows his stuff. I just got back from Munich,
Yeah.
and I was like, this guy knows his stuff. Who is this? And that was my first subscription. I had never subscribed to anybody because he was saying, make sure you subscribe. I'm like, well, how much does it cost? I'm trying to find a cost.
I have no idea what my first subscription was. I remember being there with you where there was a time where I'd go to YouTube and I didn't understand how subscriptions worked or why you would do them. But once I started subscribing to people, it's like, oh, this is great. Of course, my bookmark on YouTube goes straight to my subscription page. So
Yeah, and it's so hard, 'cause you want to support everybody, and I try to get it like your day. I have a day for Mark. So and then I might not get to it until a week later or a week and a half later. But I always try
you,
to.
you know why I picked Tuesday for an upload day?
Why?
Because nobody else was uploading on Tuesday.
Okay,
I didn't want
because
to
I do it on
upload the same
Mondays.
day as you or Mark Walters or anybody like that. So
Yeah.
Tuesday was the day that was one of the days that was left. So I was
Wow.
originally on Monday, but
Well,
then
I just changed it. I'm changing it to Tuesday next week.
you
I'm
are
kidding. I'm kidding.
tough. I've already got stuff scheduled from all the way until mid-May, so I'm
Well, that's
good.
cool.
I'm not. I have that many videos finished, ready to go.
Now, is that
Basically,
every week or biweekly?
every week,
Nice.
alternating between Boston content and cruising content every other week until mid-May, and then need and basically 2 more videos to go um, before we get back from Europe, and then we of course be doing Europe videos for probably months after that. But there's a couple local videos. Did you see the post I put on about Jimmy's Food Store, that Little Italy type restaurant in Dallas?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, So I'm thinking about going back there and filming a video and calling it, Dallas's Little Italy, because it's about the
Okay.
closest thing we have to the New York Little Italy. And it's a neat little shop, but we didn't go with our cameras or anything the other day, and you know, so I'll probably go back and make a video of that. And I still have a couple. We still have tons of content that we haven't put out about Texas stuff, some Texas revolutionary sites. Like when you traveled through Dallas, you went to the through Houston. Did you go to the San Jacinto Monument?
Yes.
Yeah. See, we have a whole bunch of footage from that area with the monument that we shot footage of. We haven't even done anything with it yet. So we shouldn't have problems coming up with a couple more videos to get us to the end of May. So
Right. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
it is nice being that far ahead. It's like, okay, we are done. I don't have to worry about editing anything for months,
Right.
and just trying to up my thumbnail game and make my thumbnails better and better. So
I tell you what, right. I have a lot of fun editing. You learn so much doing that.
oh
You
yeah,
know, learn how to fade stuff in, and it's pretty cool. Add
yep.
I didn't know how to adjust the volume till 6 months ago. And in fact, you said something about, can you adjust the volume? I'm like, what are you talking? How do you do that? And then I look up YouTube videos. How do you adjust the volume?
I
Oh,
I think it's
that was
because
easy.
you put some music in that was twice as loud as you sit there listen to a video, and also the music comes in, it's really loud. It's like, okay, Darren,
Yeah.
level it out,
Well,
son.
I'm glad you told me. See,
Yeah,
I'm always learning. So ever since then, I'm like, oh, okay. Let me turn this bad boy down because I don't
I
want it
was
blaring.
I was a church media director, uh, audio video director from about 10 years, from say 2000 to 2010, almost somewhere in there. And I took classes on editing video because I had to do videos for the church and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I used Adobe Premiere. But unfortunately, all those classes that I took were really great in the mid 2000s. Now they're a little outdated. So my videos wind up looking like something, excuse me, I sneeze here, something that somebody might have edited in 2005 to 2008. I mean, they're high resolution, but I haven't learned how to make my videos look like a modern YouTube video, if you know what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
there's a style to a modern video I quite haven't grasped yet. So if you like the older style videos, you like something a little bit more old fashioned and calm.
Yeah.
So
Have you checked out Lauren from Germany yet?
which channel?
Lauren from Germany.
I think I've seen her. Yeah,
Man, she does a wonderful job. She's a new upcomer YouTuber.
yeah.
She does she's a storyteller, but she also sings opera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, she's
Wow.
real talented. And her husband, he's a composer and also an actor. He's German and she's Celtic.
Hmm.
So
Interesting. Yeah, I think I've seen her. You had them on her on as a guest before?
I was gonna have it, but she ran into a problem
Okay.
with the date. She couldn't make that.
Probably where I know the name. So
But
yeah.
she put stuff on my Facebook group page all the time.
Okay, that's probably where I know it.
Yeah.
There,
So
there- there's a couple that just started a channel in the last few months called Les Frenchies. They're older couple. He's French, but he lived in America for decades.
yes, I've
Are
seen
you
that.
familiar with them?
Yes,
And
I am.
his wife is American, but then they moved back to France,
French. Yeah.
and they've been producing some very, very high quality videos. And I wrote them. I said, does one of you have a background in video production? Because your stuff is great. And they said, no, we're just learning this as we go. It's like, oh, it made me feel terrible because it's like these people are so natural at it. And I really have to work to make my stuff look decent.
Well, I've been watching a lot of Mark Walters. You know,
Well,
give me to him. Leo. Leo.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Leo F. Yeah.
Yeah, he does a wonderful job, and that's when I started like, okay, I don't have to have 20 seconds of the same thing. I just have just 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 or 5 seconds at the most. And
Yeah.
with our DJI cameras, I film everything at 60 frames a second. So if I want a shot, but if the shot's not quite long enough, I can always stretch it. Take 60 frames a second. We'll turn it for 5 seconds. We'll turn it into 10 seconds, in a very fluid slow motion if you film it in 10 frames a second. It's 30 frames, 60 frames a second. But if you film in 30 frames a second, you can't stretch it without it looking choppy. So I film everything in 60 frames a second just in case I want that slow motion look after the fact. It's an optional thing.
Right.
So we absolutely love our pocket cameras with the built-in gimbals. It's been one of the best purchases we've ever made, and they're so small and light. It's a fantastic vacation camera.
That's great. And you just download it like you would a camera, or
Yeah, you can either plug into the camera and download it to the hard drive, or you can pull the SD card and and put it in a little
oh yeah,
little adapter here.
these things.
You can do either one. Oh yeah, this one is 256 gigabytes.
Wow.
And I've got 4 of these. So
Wow.
hopefully that'll get us by. I've got a terabyte of these will get us by 2 weeks in Europe. I hope. If not, I may be finding an electronics store over there and buying more.
And there's plenty of them.
Oh yeah,
plenty of everywhere you go. You see electronics store. I love it. Everything's so convenient. I mean, of course, it's a smaller country, but
Yeah.
everything's so convenient and easy to get to. Public transportation.
Well, so that's the thing is that my research for Germany and France and Italy, I get spoiled by the trains and the subway and all the forms of public transportation. And then I look at Ireland and Scotland, and I don't see that. You can get from London to Edinburgh on a train, but once you're there, it's like there's not really the subway infrastructure that I see for getting around the city. And the same thing with Ireland. You have to have a car in Ireland to go anywhere. In fact, there's not even a decent train that goes from Dublin to Galway. You can take a train, but it goes on a path that it's actually faster to drive. And the train doesn't go to the airport. You have to take a bus into the city and then take the train. By the time you do all that, you might as well rent a car and just drive there.
Right.
So yeah, it's a little bit of a culture shock after loving and appreciating the convenience of transportation in mainland Europe to see that, outside of London, I'm not sure the rest of the UK or Ireland has that system. Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but it really seems like it's almost imperative to rent a car, especially in Ireland. Not in London, obviously. You don't rent a car in London.
I have a sister-in-law, another sister-in-law, not the one who went with us this trip, but she lives in London. She's a occupational therapist there.
That's cool.
Yeah. So when we do make that trek there, we'll be staying at her house during that time. But where's I getting at that? Oh, she was telling me that they call it the tube over there, the train system.
Yeah.
They said it's immaculate. I mean, it goes all over the place. Like London, you go all over Europe, north, south, east, west, all that stuff. That's how Munich is. Munich, you go to anywhere in Europe. I can get on a train in Munich, and I will get to England.
Oh yeah,
from that station.
Yeah, I mean, London is like Paris, is like Rome. You can get anywhere you need to and get to London. But as far as like getting to like Liverpool or something, it's I guess there's a train that goes there, but it's not necessarily a fast train. And once you're there, you probably need a car to get around. So we're going to England, we're going to Ireland, but England's never really been on my bucket list before. There's a few things there I want to see, but not like the desire I have to go to Rome or Salzburg or even Paris.
Right.
So
that's like me. Here I'm English and Irish. And
you've never been.
Right. And I was born in Hawaii.
I
go to Hawaii, but I keep going to Germany. I enjoy it. I'm from Florida. I see the beaches all the time. And so, I mean, but I want to go to Hawaii one of these days.
Right. You need to. You really need to.
We're gonna fit it in.
Yep.
Not 20, probably 24 by the time we get there.
Okay.
But it's in the plans there. Oh, what's Eric said here? Eric saying, I don't want to rent a car anywhere in the UK because of driving on the left. We know those LSU fans. You know they you know
I don't
they
I
get
don't think
confused.
it, I don't think it'll bother me, and I'm real good with the manual transmission, so I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah, I love. Oh man, I love driving stick shift, especially in Europe. When
Yeah.
all there's little tiny roads and there's hills, and you're. In fact, I was disappointed because I got there in the van. I was looking forward to the stick shift, and he
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, we're gonna upgrade your van to a." I said, "Well, I want my stick." I said, "Okay." I'm cutting off a broken leg. I'm like, "Well, but I guess I better take it, right?"
Yeah, probably a good idea. Now, what is going to be weird about a stick shift is having the gear in the left hand, having the stick gear and having the stick shift in your left hand instead
That
of your
would be
right.
different.
That's going to be a little different for me, but yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure I'll adapt soon enough. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What we'll probably do is, not rent a car for London, obviously, fly from London to Dublin, rent the car in Dublin, and then just use it all the rest of Ireland, Galway, Cliffs of Moher, stuff like that. Return the car to Dublin and then get on the plane to come home. We're actually going to fly into London and out of Dublin.
Oh, okay.
So if it makes more sense than flying in and out of London, and then once you're back in Dublin, you got to get back to London.
You got a Dublin back.
You got to get
Ah!
Dublin back.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I
Which is
cracked myself up.
which is a whole other flight. So yeah,
Here, I'll do a hard pass driving Lori's. That's funny,
yeah.
Lori. Eric says, I also can't drive a stick,
Uh-oh.
but he wants to learn. You'll learn.
Eric, if I had if the only manual transmission car that we have in the family is my son's Civic, and he doesn't come around much anymore, so I can't help you there. But yeah, seems like at one time we had 3 or 4 cars at the same time that were all manual, but for whatever reason we don't have any of them anymore.
You been taking your car out lately?
No, I need to. I desperately need to.
Bill and Gray still talks about it.
Yeah, I need to get that thing out of the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. I look back at the mirror and both my kids like this.
Yeah.
And I look at you and you're like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this weekend the weather will be good enough I can get it out. I don't think we have any plans this weekend. Well, hey, I'm gonna better figure out what to do about dinner.
All right, man.
And it was great catching up with you. I don't know if we
Hey,
drove off everybody else in the chat or not. It says there's 3 people in the chat. I have a feeling there's more than that, but I'm only seeing
I
3.
think we had 8 at one point.
Yeah, so
But at
I
5
guess
o'clock on everybody's dinner time.
I guess people are tired of hearing me jabberjaw. So
No. I'll probably just see after you leave, probably just hang on a little bit and probably head off too. But
all right, well, charge up my new devices here, and I guess we will talk later. Hey, let me know about that date in February. You're more than welcome to come, and I'll let you and Nick wrestle for who gets the queen bed and who gets the music room with the trundle twin.
oh, gotcha. Right. Yeah.
Because we have the 2 guest rooms. So if we more than glad to have both of you at the same time if you're headed this way. Okay.
Hey, I'm good on the couch with Piglet. I mean,
Too much dog hair. No, we've got extra beds. That's one thing when we got in this house we want to make sure we did is we always had room for company and friends, and that's what we've done. So
well, that's awesome.
all right, take care, my friend.
We're having you. Please do me a favor. Tell wonderful Terry I said hello.
We'll do.
All right.
We'll do.
Love you guys.
Take care. Bye.
Right. So Eric, let's see. Eric wants to learn it. Lori's saying bye. I'm sure he's probably still on there. So I hope you see that, Mark. If not, I'll tell him about it, Lori. Tommy, childhood is where we not a stick up. Says the things are also on the wrong side of the car right in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong side of the road. That's for sure. All right. Oh, yep. He heard it. He heard it. See, right there. He heard it. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, does anyone up? This is really this is unplanned. You know, it was about 4:30 or something. I don't know, 4 something. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go live on my Whatever Floats My Boat channel because whatever floats my boat, right? With a twist, whatever that twist is. If anybody would like to come on up, I'm gonna put the link here. Let me click it. If anybody would like to come up, Lori, Tommy, I would love to have you up here. Lori, you too. Eric And y'all like to come on up? Meg, is Meg still here? There's a link. I'm gonna leave it up here just a few minutes. And if I don't see anybody, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I got some studying to do on my part. Yeah, like I said, I was just playing around with this channel and see what's going on. I've been having a lot of fun on this channel, and of course, Magnificent Germany with Darion, and of course, my other channel, A Moment in the Word, where I started this back in November. Every day, I read scripture and I talk about the scripture, decipher what it means and whatnot. And I try to keep it less than a minute and a half. I don't want to go over a minute and a half. I guess 2 will be my limit, but my goal is a minute and a half or less. I mean, I have one that was like 21 seconds long. I mean, that's my shortest one. But today it was just like a minute and they're running together now, a minute, 4 seconds, something like that. But if you're interested in that, um, if you're interested in that, I do have links in the description below to check out those channels. So Eric, give me 5 minutes, step away from it. Okay, Eric. Okay, I sure will. Lori, good to have a pop today. Hey, well, thanks, Lori. Lori, would you like to come up here? That'd be awesome. Eric says give him 5 minutes. Have you and Eric up here. That'd be cool. What do you say? What do you say? Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Let's not wait till the morning, though. Oh. I'm sorry, someone just sent me a private message. I can't say that. I can't say that. You know who you are. I will not say that. No. Nix Nine. No, 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 no. Take that private message and say bye-bye. All right, let's see. Lori. Okay, yeah, get up there, Lori. Yeah, I want to hear it too, Tommy. That's right. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I see some. Hey, give me a thumbs up right there. Hey, guess what I found?
Hey, what's happening?
How's it going, man?
Good. I
Where
didn't
you
realize
heading?
you were. I had to go to Walmart for a minute, and I didn't realize you were live. And I said, "Oh, look there, Darren's live."
Yeah, I just did a. I was.
How's it going?
It was a little bit after 4, and I was thinking, man, I haven't been live on my. I haven't really done anything with my. Whatever floats my boat with a twist lately.
Oh
So,
yeah, right.
just pop up here and say hi.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was on my way home, and I said, "Let me pop up for a little bit and see what's
Glad you
happening."
did. Eric's gonna pop up here in a minute, and
Yeah.
possibly
Yeah.
Lori.
That's what
If we could talk her into it.
I saw that. So yeah, maybe Lori will come up here and see what kind of travels they got coming up soon.
Yeah. When is your next live, Lane?
I'm not. I'm so busy with work. As a matter of fact, that's one reason I was out and about. I had to go to probably 30 or 45 minutes away and drop off something work related, and then I stopped by Walmart. I'll probably end of February, 1st of March, I'll probably go live again. Hopefully, I'll be slowed down by then, and then it starts picking up again in the early spring, like April or whatever, May, once all the tourists starts coming back to the area. So,
Yeah.
so
Are you
I'll
still
be
gonna come back at 8 o'clock on
yeah,
or
8 o'clock on Mondays, and as of right now, nothing's. I don't have any plans to change that, so I'll keep that time, and then hopefully I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but when we're in Helen, we might do a pop up live maybe and see what happens.
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
That's good. That's gonna be fun.
I
That's
know.
gonna be a lot of fun. The Helen
I,
trip, Helen
I
meetup.
know it's we're in the low 40s now. I think as far as the um, date goes, I don't know how many days it is in a wake up, but I haven't looked lately. But I want to say it's close to 45, maybe something like that.
Something like that. Let's see here.
So we're already on the 25th day of January. So
Time flies.
I know.
We have 44 days and a wake up, which equals
Yeah.
45.
Yep. So that's gonna be here before you know it. So
Yeah.
I don't have my. If anyone say anything in chat, I'm obviously on my phone since I'm in the car. I don't see anything on chat. So if anybody saying hey everyone. So,
Lori said hello.
hey Lori, I can.
Hang tight.
Oh, we got some
I see
company.
someone down there. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Boom. Hey, Eric.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Traveling
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
I can now.
Hey, can you hear me? What's up,
Yeah.
y'all?
How's it going, man?
Yeah, I was at my part-time job. I'm not doing anything right now, so I said, well, maybe I can. I'm sitting here listening to the chat and everything. I said, well, maybe I can go outside and step out for about 5 or 10 minutes and talk.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I'm at one of my part-time jobs because I have several.
Oh, really?
One of your 8.
Yeah. Which one are you at now?
Well, I like to stay flexible, so I like to stay flexible. I work part time at this grocery store too, and it's like when it gets slow, like I just come in and make everything look good in the meat department and clean up and spray down, and then I'll leave here and I usually go do like Uber Eats, deliveries and stuff like that. I do that. That's part time too. And if I have a game, I'll do like to go to like a high school game or something like that, which I don't have right now. I'll go do like a high school basketball game and do a write up for that. I have like so many part time jobs. Also have a job where I do runs for my uncle. My uncle's got like a carpentry business, and like I'll go do runs for him. Like I'll go to a store or something like that, and do like use his card, and I'll go to like Lowe's, Home Depot, and do stuff and run it for him and do that type of thing, and he'll just write it off. And so I have like a lot of part time jobs, so I stay busy.
I bet. Tommy says Tommy's
vacation.
Is that a vacation money, Eric, or a neck brace?
Yeah, it's a mask.
Yeah, he said it's a neck brace.
Yeah, it's a mask.
What are you wearing, Eric?
It's a mask.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
T-shirt, long sleeve T-shirt is actually a little colder here. Well, it's kind of warmed up. It got down to like 29 degrees yesterday.
Shoot.
Oh yeah,
which for Louisiana is really cold.
Yeah, it was cold where we were. You know, Bill and I we were spending the night on the infield, Daytona Beach International Speedway, and it was cold. We spent 2 nights there in a tent. But,
wow, I can imagine.
I got my heater buddy, the propane, just twisting there, and that thing kept us pretty warm.
Wow.
It got cold. It got cold in Florida, is what I hear. Down there in Orlando, it was in the 20s and 30s, and they didn't know what to do. You know, most of those people don't have any pants, long pants down there. So.
Yeah. Sometimes
I can imagine. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I wear shorts a lot. With a jacket because I like my shorts and flip flops.
I saw some photos from down there in Florida, and people had frost and looked like their cars had ice on them and all that stuff. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember it snowed in Florida a couple times in my lifetime.
I remember a couple years ago. I think it was they got a little bit, but
in
South Carolina, they got. Well, I remember they got Dustin a couple years ago. It's like 54 degrees here. It was cold a few days ago in South Carolina. So.
South Kakalaki.
Yeah. Hey, Blaine, are you bringing Mallory with you to Helen?
Yeah, she'll be there. We got us a nice, room overlooking the river right there at the Hellendorf. So, yep, she'll be there.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at too many places. I was trying to see where I was going to stay at. Like, I see there's a Hilton there. Like, I want to use my points. The Hilton there is kind of expensive that weekend, though. And then there's another one in Gainesville, Georgia, which is like 45 minutes away or something. That's like the only 2 Hiltons there.
Yeah, Now there are now if you need, I know places to stay there. So if you need any help, looking for a place, let me know.
Hey, y'all, let me let you go. I just about got hit by a car, and they just went off the side of the road and about hit a tree.
Oh, hey, be careful.
Oh,
Be
that's
careful.
not good.
Check back later.
Yep.
I
Bye.
blame.
See ya.
Talk later.
Bye.
All right, bye. Oh man.
Wow.
Pray that everybody's okay.
And so I've actually started trying to figure out what I'm going to do and booking my trip to Europe. Like I've started working on it because I want to do the whole month in Europe. And obviously I was asking Jocelyn some questions. I was DMing Jocelyn today. So I was trying to get recommendations and things. What I would like to do is I would like to save the end of the month for Germany. And we could do the meetup on the 25th. And then earlier in the month, I'm looking at different places. Like she was telling me like a lot about Lisbon, Portugal. I'm kind of thinking about that too, like early in the month. But I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to do like Dublin. A lot of it depends on the flights and things like that. I'm looking at that. But I'm also looking at Budapest. I'm looking at so many areas. There's so many places in Europe I want to go. Like trying to put it together is kind of hard, but I've started doing my research into pricing and how much a flight is from here to here. And I was thinking about flying into Chicago because usually when I fly to Europe, I usually go to New York. New York's usually my go-to spot because it's cheaper to get a flight from New York to Europe.
Sure.
But I was thinking about going to Chicago and meeting up again with Means to Travel because I was talking to Liz. I said, yeah, we could do a video in Chicago. Yeah, I've only been to Chicago one time now, so I didn't really get a chance to see all of Chicago like I would like. So I'm thinking about going to Chicago and then flying from Chicago to Europe. So there's still a lot of work in progress. So what information you got so far about the trip? I know you said you had some info.
Yeah, we got the dates for the meetup. That's that weekend. So the
25th, right?
Yeah, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. 23rd, that's
Okay.
the big. That's when we're going to meet up on the Zugspitze and eat lunch up there on the Austrian side. For that Friday, we're meeting early that Friday morning. Everybody bring a sack lunch. We'll have a picnic around the Lake Eibsee. Picnics, we could hike around it, stop with swimming. I'm going to be swimming. I'm going to be jumping in that river, that lake. I love that lake. And then just spend the day just enjoying the atmosphere with whoever wants to be there. Then that Saturday, we're going to get up early, go to the Zugspitze, either by train or car or bus. I'll direct people whichever way they can get there. We're going to meet at the Seilbahn. We'll meet at the Seilbahn right there at the Eibsee. That's the orbit or the Seilbahn's German. What's the American one? I can't even. The cable car.
Oh, yeah, but they call it the I forgot the name of it.
Gondolin.
The vernacular.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm
Vernacular,
saying Seilbahn now because that's German for it. And we go up there and then hang out on the German side on the very, very top. Then we'll go into Austria. We eat lunch. That I'm gonna have a video showing all that next week, I believe, either next week or the week after that. I'm still working on editing that. But then after that, we go back down on the Germany side, then come back down on the train. So we're going up the Seilbahn, the cable car, and coming down with the train. Then everybody, does their thing. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to be all over the place for about 2 weeks, and then I'll be there in Garmisch area. Those 3 or 4 days. But yeah, so we just need to determine where you want to be and when you want to be there. I'm thinking about just using the train system like we talked about this trip.
Right.
I'm just going to get me a rail pass. Now there's several ways. I'm definitely going to do the rail pass. That's no doubt. But you could also save some money on the rail pass if you know your what time you're going to be leaving and the days you're leaving by getting what you call a super saver pass. If you get a super saver pass, now if it says the train's leaving at 2:03, you got to be on that train at 2:03 on that date. But you save a lot of money that way. But if you get the pass, you don't have to worry about times. You just hop on, hop off, make sure it's validated. But now everything's digital. So I'm not sure if you have to take it somewhere to get validated, or it's just validated on your phone. I have to check into that, because last time I used that was, it was the paper copy. But yeah. So,
so what day are you arriving in Germany?
I'm gonna be there the 19th. I'll be leaving the 18th, and I'll be there the 19th.
Okay. So you get there on the 19th. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be there for 2 weeks?
Yep. Yep. So
okay.
Be there. I'm of course I'm in Schweinfurt. That's where I called home for 2 years. And all over Germany. I've been other places. I would like to. I love going to places where I like to go. Because I love being there, like Garmisch. I love to be there, but I also like to go places where I've never been too. So I'm going to be picking and choosing, what towns to go to. And I was going to.
So is Berlin going to be part of your trip, or?
Say again?
Is Berlin going to be part of your trip, or is that like, are you going to go to Berlin on this one?
I may. I'm up in the air with that. Are you wanting to go?
I mean, I asked because if you're not, I may go to Berlin and then go to meet you up after. But if you are, then I won't go beforehand.
Okay. That's TBA. I haven't been to Berlin in 2 years now, so I need a Berlin trip. I need my Berlin fix. So Berlin's cool. Every city's got its own feel. Berlin, Munich, two big cities, two different feels.
I would like to go to both though on this trip, Berlin and Munich. So as I say, if you're not going to go to one, then just kind of let me know in advance, because I may go there a couple days before and then meet you afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah, we I just lost my train of thought. I'm getting all excited. I was like, yeah, let's go. But
I know Berlin and Munich's like opposite sides of the country, right?
Was that?
Those are like opposite sides of the country, right?
Yeah,
like Berlin and Munich.
North and south. So Munich, it's a 45-minute drive to Garmisch. That's it. Train ride is an hour and 25 minutes from Garmisch to Munich to Garmisch, which is excellent.
Yeah, so if I was to meet you in Garmisch, I would probably be best to fly to Munich and then catch the train to Garmisch.
Yes. You'll fly into Munich, and you'll take the now they change. You got to look on the thing. Sometimes it's S8, sometimes it's S9, sometimes it's S6. Most times it's S8, but don't put your bucks on S8, because they switch it. You just got to always check the schedule, because it's one of those three. I got on one thinking, oh, I'm on the right train. Yeah. I had another hour on the other side of Munich. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm on the S8. But we got to watch the things. But you take it right, it takes you right to the main train station,
right?
Hofbahnhof, and you go to track number 28, right there in Garmisch, and it'll take you, or in Munich. Ooh, Eric went bye. Oh, is he down here? That's Blaine. How do you get there? Well, technical difficulty somewhere. But Eric, we'll get it fixed up here. Let me just go back to the chat here. Let's see, 62. All right, give me a second. Oh, 62. Okay. Oh, there you go, Tommy. I sure you got snow last week outside of Columbia. Wow. I was in Columbia last month. Well, 2 months ago now. Ryan, hey Ryan. Did I see Ryan? Yeah, there's Ryan. Hey, buddy. How are you? Gondolas use, yeah. That's what I couldn't get the word gondola out there for sure. When past place to begin made, where do you encourage folks to get their growers already ready? Absolutely, Tommy, big time. Hold on a sec. There's Eric.
Yeah, I hit the button for chat because I thought I could pull up the chat and do this at the same time. And somehow when I pulled up the chat, I accidentally closed it out. Yeah, I accidentally closed. Yeah, I'm doing it from my phone, so I hit the chat button and somehow I ended up closing it out.
Right. Hey, I've done that too before. Yeah, Tommy, I have mentioned that before, but I'm going to reiterate this. That's very important. Thanks for the reminder. So I will be telling folks, to get to, keep that in mind. And Eric, like you and I talked about, which I'll talk about privately on that one. It'll be good to go. I don't want to divulge any information, so that's why, But the passion play, oh, that's gonna be so awesome. Hold on a second. Where's my thing? Yeah, thanks, Tommy. Okay. Look at here. New.
Oh, Daniel Griswold.
Is it? Wait,
who's that guy?
It says new to the channel. Daniel Griswold. Are you Danny Griswold by any chance, or are you Daniel Griswold?
He's Daniel Griswold.
Yeah, unless did you change the stuff here? Is that a grizzly bear? I'm assuming it's Danny. Hey, Danny. Spent a bit more crowds on the trains Russian as well, but I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. Oh yes, oh yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, Tommy. That'd be cool if y'all be there too. Get that spaghetti ice. That'd be really really neat. It's gonna be so nice, Eric. Oh wow, it's gonna be so nice. Is that a new TA crashing? Oh, okay, it must be Danny then. Okay, yeah, I don't know if you heard, he decided to be a travel advisor. Danny Griswold. So I guess on the side from teaching. Did you hear about that?
I did. I saw it on social media.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
You're cruising with my brothers in May. Okay.
Danny will be great at it. He's got the great personality for it.
Yeah.
I think to be a good travel agent, you need to be a good people person too. And Danny's a really good people person.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he'll do well with that. That's why I've just been cooking. Hey, there's Meg. She's cooking. Eric, she's been cooking. Let's go to her house.
What you cooking us, Meg? What you cooking us?
Let's go.
What's for dinner, Meg? What's for dinner?
now look here. Now, Danny, was that you? Is there another Daniel Griswold? Or is that your dad? No, that's John. So it can't be. Let me say, hey, Danny, let's see. I don't know. Danny's doing the trailways on the side. Good for him. Yeah, Lori. I just found out, a few days ago, Eric? 3 or 4 days ago?
Yep. Just saw it on social media. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he'll do a good job with that, no doubt. For some Meg, that's good. Now all you need now is a big steak, big old steak. That's nice and juicy.
I'm always down for broccoli and cheese, especially.
This guy right here, broccoli and cheese, right there. I love it.
I love broccoli.
So Danny, there's someone else by the name of Daniel Griswold here. So I'm taking that was not you. So Danny Griswold meet Daniel Griswold. How's that? Just getting started. Okay, yeah, you're gonna do fine. Oh, I haven't seen your webpage. I haven't seen your webpage yet. What's the name of your webpage, Danny? Griswold Family Vacay? Webpage or Facebook group page? Are we talking about the same thing, Eric?
Not sure.
I have it on Facebook. Okay. Is it the same name of your? Put your link in there. Hey, Danny, if you don't mind, please put your link in there, so everybody can see it, including me. I want to see that bad boy. Wrong account.
I think he's saying he signed in with the wrong account. Whenever he signed in and said something as Daniel Griswold, I think he's saying he signed in under the wrong account.
I gotcha. Well,
yeah, just like I've done that. I've done that before. Signed in under the wrong account.
Yeah, I've done that too because I got 3 different YouTube channels, and I'll be talking away and everything. And they'll say, "Hi," a moment in the word. I'm like, "What?" Click, 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 click. Or I'll be on this one here, whatever floats my boat. But it's called character building. It builds character. Oh, Lori, yes, you don't like Facebook. Lori, I wish you would even just put a fake name in there. Just put a fake name, fake data. Give any information, and then you'll be able to see everybody's groups because so you'll be able to see all that stuff. You don't want to miss it.
I recommend to people get a Facebook just to do this, or the groups, the positive thing, because there's so much negatives on Facebook. It's like I understand people don't want to open up a Facebook account because there's so much drama and foolishness on Facebook, but you can keep it positive and just join groups like this and other like YouTube type groups on Facebook, and you won't have all of the drama in your news feed like Facebook likes to put a lot of drama in your news feed.
Right. That's true. That would cut all that out there. Let me see. I'm going to
in your news feed.
Oh, where am I at?
Right.
Ooh.
That's true.
Hang on. Oh, what I do? Let me see. There. Okay, I'll fix that. Hey, Eric, would you mind being a mod?
I thought I was already.
Are you? Yeah, you are. You are already.
Okay, I was gonna say if I'm not, then yes, but I thought I already was.
And Meg, would you like to be a mod on this channel as well? That'd be great. Let's see if I can.
Oh, I think she was saying that Danny's not a mod because you asked Danny to post a link. I think she was saying you have to be a mod to post a link. Danny, probably not a mod.
I'm gonna get Danny in there too. I'm gonna go ahead and make them, and if you don't want to be, I'll knock it off. How's that? How come it's not one? It's not one to let me do it. Let's see. Lori's a mod. You're a mod. All I got is report and block, and I want to do that.
I think you're gonna have to go to your Facebook and do it. Like if you go, can you open up a second page on your phone of this on Facebook? And if you do that, you click on Danny's name and you can make him a mod, because I had the same issue.
Yeah, normally it'll just pop up right here because I'm on my big CPU. But I'm gonna go to my phone like you were just talking about here and see if
usually on Facebook, it's just the easiest clicking on his name and then making him a mod.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna put. Your channel. Let me see who'll do it here. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's doing it right here. It wasn't doing it on my CPU for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. There's
you usually have to do it on a YouTube app, on YouTube to do it.
Okay. I went and add. Okay. And Ryan, I'm going to put you on there too. If you don't want to be, just let me know and I'll click it off. Ooh, you already are a moderator. Okay, let me put you back. Add moderator. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work before anyone starts looking for me, and I got to finish this job so I can go do my other job. Well, one of my other jobs, I got to get one done so I can go do the other one.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, I appreciate you coming up, and we'll talk more about.
If I can't talk to you later, tonight, Thursday morning, I'll be available Thursday morning, and we can set this up and go live Thursday morning or something, and we can talk about the whole trip and everything.
Right, definitely. Yeah. Just let me know either way tonight, and send me a message on Messenger or whatever, and we either do it tonight or whenever we can.
Yeah, if we can't do it tonight, we'll do it Thursday morning. But yeah, I'll give you a shout out.
Sounds good.
I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, everyone.
You're a class act, man. You have a nice one. All right.
Donkey Kinsu. I know I said that wrong.
Donkeys and juice. Oh, yes, sir, Bob.
Donkey Kinsu. Yes, sir, Bob. or
Yes,
Billy,
that's
whoever that is.
that's Anthony Gator. He goes, Doggers and shoes. There we go. Always Angie streams. There we go. Yes. Good old Angie. We love Angie. Well, you are now, Danny. Let me see. I don't use Facebook. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So Lori, you just use it just for that. You don't have to put any information on there. That you'll be able to see people's groups and see what's going on and everything. Sure, why not? We should be. Yeah, Meg. Yeah, Meg. She's everywhere. Are you on the right account? Yeah. You know what? That was the problem, Meg. I was trying to because I'm on my whatever floats my boat, and I went over to my next tab, and I didn't change my account. So that was it. Thanks, Meg. Pizza time. Hey, well, enjoy your pizza, Tommy. Thanks for being here, sir. My time, Tommy. Yeah, enjoy your pizza. Okay, there. See, Danny's got it. All right, there it is. Okay. All right, everybody check out Danny's. This is his TA page. What's that? Mev agents? Mev agents? Is that, am I saying that right? Take care, Eric. Well, you remote. Lori's not a mod? What happened to Lori? I'm showing her on here. Lori, if you got knocked off, if I knocked you off by mistake, I'm sorry, but I added you back on. So let's see. Let me back up out of here real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right. Would anybody else like to come on up here tonight? See, I'm gonna be cruising. Okay, that's went crazy up here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't mean to, Lori. Yeah, it should be on there now. Okay, there you go. Anybody else? Anybody else want to be in the hot seat? We'll call it that. No, that's not a hot seat. This is a cold seat. How about that? A cold seat. All right. So everybody got any travel plans here in the States? We got a lot of travel plans this summer. We're gonna do a road trip out west somewhere, my family and I. And of course we gotta do the beach thing and everything. Love the beach. I love the beach. I love the mountains. I like it all. Do a lot of stuff. Of course, I'll be in Germany in June. Got the Helen meetup in March. Got a lot of stuff going. I mean, here it is already at the end of January, almost January. It's crazy. It's like 11 months to be Christmas time again. Ugh. Let's don't get Bezos. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ryan. We do have Bezos travel at 6:55 tonight. What time is it? 6:28. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate you telling me that, sir. And Ryan, I made you a moderator. Are you good with that? We need as much as we can because there's people out there, they have fun messing with people. I don't know. They have fun with it. It is next to a friend's seat. Oh, really? Are you moving cities or just another part of town or whatnot? Or if you don't want to divulge that, don't divulge it. But plan most of Spring Valley. Oh, that's cool, Lori. My father-in-law, some of y'all might have seen this. He sent me a workbook and a DVD set on this. Learning German. So I got the workbook. I have one, 2, 3, 4, 5. and six DVDs. I got the workbook somewhere.
Morning copy paper.
Okay, can you give us her? Oh. Excuse me a second. Wait. That should be enough. She's more, let me know. Thank you. Love Day. That's my daughter, my beautiful daughter. Oh man, help me. Oh man, teenagers are coming. Oh, teenagers. Oh, please help me. Okay, let's see. I've decided maybe San Antonio if I get approved from work, if not somewhere in the. Wow, San Antonio. We were just in San Antonio last June. In fact, a week before I left for Germany last June. We're in San Antonio. Beginning is my next trip, beginning of May. So, is that Hawaii you're talking about? That'd be cool. I was born there, but never. But I was 9 months old when I left, so I know nothing about it. I'm headed to a fun little town in Georgia Mountains for a long weekend. Yes, sir, Bob. That's gonna be great, Ryan. We're gonna have a good time, guys out there. If y'all can make that meet up in Helen, Georgia, that weekend of March 11th, 12th, and 13th, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I gotta check on Blaine real quick. That I would have heard from him by now. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him a call. Can you hear that? Or your dad lives in San Antonio? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, went to Fort Sam Houston. I've been to Fort Sam Houston a couple times.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Blaine, we're still on live here. Just wanted to check on you real quick.
Yeah, everything's good. I was telling my wife what all was taking place, and I was telling it could have been a stolen vehicle, but he was fine. He actually he walked up to me. And I said, "Were you driving this?" And he said, "Yep." And I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "It was flipped upside down in the marsh and everything." So he's good. He's just he was trying to leave the scene, but he was waiting on the police to get there. EMS had already got there, so I went ahead and left.
Wow. So the alligators and snakes didn't get him?
Nope. So he lived to tell about it, which I was surprised to see him walking.
Wow.
After seeing, I mean, all I saw was the bottom of his vehicle. So.
Wow.
And the radio was blaring. I'm like, yeah. So this might not be good. And I looked. I said, "Were you driving this?" He said, "I sure was. Anybody with you?" He said, "Nope, just me." I said, "Thank goodness."
Wow. Yeah.
So, but anyway, I appreciate it. Everybody's good. So
no problem. Yeah, everyone's hearing you on the chat here on the live stream.
That's fine. Tell everybody hello. Sorry, I had to leave abruptly.
Hey, no worries.
He was fine.
We're just checking on you. Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, everything's good. So I appreciate it.
All right. Be safe going home.
We'll see you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So y'all heard that, right? So it's probably a theft. You never know. Flip the car, radio blaring, upside down in marsh. I should still be there. No lady was standing away from me getting to Helen. That's great to know, Meg. That's right. Don't let nothing stop you from coming to Helen, because Helen will get mad. Whoa. I never said that before in my life. Mr. Blaine is safe. The other drivers are, yep, good to go. Blaine's safe. Other drivers are safe too. There's only one person in the car. Too much difference in time for me. Yeah, it is, Danny. That's true. Who's supposed to go? Some guy named Blaine. Some guy named Blaine. Have you heard of him? Makes saying, "Hey, Blaine." That's a good go. Hey, Danny, you want to come up, son? Hang on a second. Oh, Meg, if you did that, you'll be seeing me all the time. Sometimes I go unannounced, not at people's houses. Not that I don't do that. I'm not that guy. I give people plenty of warning before I come. But sometimes I feel like going to Helen, Georgia for a day, and do it. Like taking my kids up there if they're off school, whatever. Take my family up there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a link, guys, right there. If you want to come up for a few minutes, I'm gonna probably stay here to 6:55, and maybe we could do a raid, whatever floats my boat with a twist. Raid for Raphael, good old Ralphie. That's the plan. So we'll stay here, do it 20 more minutes, and then we'll head on over there for a raid with Raphael, aka Raffy. There's something about a wreck. Yep. Blaine was up. He was up here on the panel, and he says, "Hey, I got to go. Somebody just wrecked. They flipped the car and everything." So he left, and I was just checking on him because it's been like 15 minutes since I didn't hear from him. Here he is. Everyone is good. I was telling my wife about the wreck I encountered. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, we had to check on you, Blaine. Make sure you're one of us, man. Got to take care of us. Pacifier had a wreck. Internet probably wouldn't be great, but the views would be. Blaine saying, "Hey, Meg." Ooh. All right. Oh, Ryan, thanks for doing that, man. Okay. Speaking of Raphael, okay, Raphael Vizo's Travel. That's his link for his live stream coming up at 6:55. So that'd be cool. Whoever's here, we all just go over there and say, what do you call it? What's my channel name? Whatever floats my boat with a twist, raid. There we go. That'd be cool. I like how everybody supports each other. You know, there's a lot of people to support. It takes longer nowadays because there's, you got to give time to each channel. That's how I work it. I try to, make comments, leave likes. My thing, sometimes I forget. I'll watch the video on my big screen downstairs, and I'll get back to you. I'll comment it later, but I'll watch the video. But I got that down to a pat. I take my laptop and I watch it on the big screen, and then make my comments on my laptop. So that way I'm not forgetting to do make comments. Yep. Mick saying, "Hey there, Blaine. Glad they're okay." Yeah, we're glad they're okay too. That's for sure. Blaine saying, "Good head as well." Things that makes me feel like, oh, it was all I'm all shook up. Yeah. I'm all shook up. Yeah. My favorite now, well, always been, you ain't nothing but a hound dog, because we have a hound dog. I've always had a hound dog, come to think of it. Since 1996 was my first Basset Hound, and I've not been Basset Houndless since 1996. So that's a long. So I've been through, so since 96, I've been through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Basset Hounds. Yeah, 5 Basset Hounds. And I'm now on my 6th Basset Hound. And her name is Trouble, or Mayhem. You know that Mayhem commercial from was it Allstate? That guy, man, she is into everything. I mean, and she looks so cute. She'll show up something, look at you like, did I do that, Daddy? If I did, sorry. Anything else to shoot? And she'll go find something else. But anyways, that's my dog impression. Take care, Blaine. So, beg the question. Ryan, are you available to come up for panel? Anybody welcome? Is anyone available to come up on panel? I'm going to offer it maybe one more time after this. Then I would take that as a no, or no one's not available. Meg, are you available? Meg's laughing. There's a ooh. Yeah, there she is laughing. There's a link there. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to hang on a second. Oh my goodness. Sorry a second. Okay, lost my stream. There it is. Okay, sorry. Were you able? Did I leave for a second? says, sorry, not really presentable. Okay, no worries. Yeah, if I stand up, I won't be presentable. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have clothes on. Oh man. As soon as I said that, I'm like, well, people would think I'm no. I'm wearing shorts. I think. Oh, no, I'm not. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Guys, I have a treat for you. Now see, I see somebody down here in the garage or basement. All right. I see somebody down there. Can anybody guess who this may be? Now, this person is a very awesome person. She's kind, she's nice, she's supportive in many, many ways. Can anyone guess who it is? So somebody give me somebody, three people give me a guess. Or everybody give me a guess. Real quick. Because I'm gonna pull this wonderful person up here in just a second. Let's see, you got here. Any guesses? Can't wait to see that. No, not okay. Thanks for the guess. Let's see who gets it. Well, Meg, let's see. Boom. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
How you doing, Mr. Jim?
Okay. How you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Playing with the new baby.
Oh, let me see.
You already got? What? Daddy,
Wow. Oh my goodness. I see the top of the head.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
not
that
good.
baby. Whoa, precious. Precious baby. Look at there. Wow. She's just taking a nap.
I know, right? No, that's a boy.
Yeah. Oh,
He'll be 2 weeks.
I'm sorry.
He'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks tomorrow. Well, congratulations. Wow.
He's
And you're
sleeping now. He'll be up in about an hour. He's at the stage now where he's sitting up a little longer.
right.
He'll eat and he just lay there and stare at you.
Oh, that's great. That is
My
great.
poor daughter. Now this is my youngest one who's 25. That's her baby.
Oh, wow.
And my poor girl. She last night I could tell she was just exhausted. So I took the baby. I said, lay down, and go to sleep.
Oh, there you go. That's
She
good. That's
passed
cool.
out like 2 seconds.
Oh, really? Oh, boy. That's good to have family close by, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because of Meg. No, yeah, these are some of the guesses. I had them guessing. So we got you and Meg. Brian said Lori. Oh, they're saying hi.
Hey, Meg.
Everyone's saying hi to you.
Hey, Miss Lori.
Good deal. Oh, Danny boy.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, good deal. So how's the weather up there in Long Island, New York?
Today wasn't too bad, but it's supposed to be really cold the next 2 days.
Is it really?
And they're talking about snow on Saturday.
Wow.
So.
Now, how far are you from the Sound?
I don't know. We're like in the middle of the island, so. But I know, I'm not good with the water thing. But I know if I go to Bayshore, which is probably like a half an hour car ride, I can catch the ferry to go to Fire Island.
Oh.
That's all I know.
So hey, that's all we need to know. All right. Go to A to B.
And then oh my God. Because I haven't done too much water stuff since my husband passed, because he liked to fish. So I don't go to the water too much anymore. So
I love to fish too. I
know we used to like to go way out east. That would take us about maybe an hour and a half. Because we used to go out. Actually, I think that's, you asking about the Sound, I think that's where he would take me.
What
And I
kind of
can't
fish did
think.
you get? Probably a sheephead. Did you get sheephead there?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time since me and him actually went fishing out east.
Okay.
Because we used to stay local. There's a park, maybe 20 minutes from me in this town called Copeg. It's a big park. They got its oh my god, skate park. They got uh a baseball field, a kiddie park. Then they got a spray park, and then they have like an open field with a band shell. And then there's just the ocean. That's the last place we went the last few times he fished. And that's like
Wow.
a 20-minute car ride. Because we can even take the bus home. Actually, if we take the bus, we have to do 2 buses.
Oh, really?
We take the first bus into, because the park is actually in Copeg. So the first bus I would take from the town I'm in into Copeg, and then I would switch to the second bus. The second bus actually goes into the park. But now if I'm taking the bus back, we can only stay till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Anything after that, take a taxi home.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
And I found that out the hard way about maybe 8 years ago, because my daughter's been out of school 6 years. She was doing ballet, and they do every summer in August. They do a performance at this park in August, or for Saturday and Sunday. And the last performance she did, they did Swan Lake.
Wow. I bet it costs a penny.
Well, it's part of the we're part of the what they call the town of Babylon. There's other towns in that, including Babylon, West Babylon, North Babylon, and like 6 other towns. And this is a part of the summer program that the town of Babylon does.
Okay.
And they have, I think they start like the end of June. They have literally every weekend they have concerts there in the park.
Oh, wow.
Because I know just before COVID hit, I went with I think me and my oldest daughter. Actually, yeah, because it was before she had the last 3 kids. Me and her, I think me and all of the daughters and all the grandkids, somehow we had to do 2 cars. And we went out to this park. And we caught like the last 20 minutes of a concert. It was like, I can't remember. I think they were doing, oh my God, I can't think of the guys. Oh no, Michael Jackson. That was Michael Jackson that weekend.
Oh, really?
But there was somebody else that they were supposed to do the following weekend, and I didn't get back over there.
Oh, wow. Now, is that part of Suffolk County?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big county.
Yeah. Yeah, because this stretches all the way out east.
Right. Now, how far are you from the Brookhaven National Lab? You're not too far away from that, are you?
Maybe half hour, 45 minutes.
Really? Wow.
Maybe. Because I know I passed, I'm trying to think. I was taking my granddaughter when she was having the issue with her arm. The doctor, a couple of times I had to take her. He has an office in Stony Brook. And I might have been going. I think we passed the exit for that, going to Stony Brook.
Wow.
Or it's just past that, because maybe I was going somewhere else and going past Stony Brook.
My father-in-law.
In that area, because I know going to Stony Brook, I would have to jump on the expressway.
Oh, okay. My father-in-law, he's a doctor, retired doctor, but he still has an office there at Brookhaven. And he's pushing 80 years old, but he don't go there every day, maybe once a week.
Okay, now you can hear my other.
Character building.
It was nice and quiet till like 2 minutes ago.
Oh boy. But you know what? You mentioned this expressway. You want to hear something funny? My father-in-law, he had an old station wagon. This is probably 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't want to sell it. He wanted to give it to us, right? So I flew up there to New York. He picked me up and all that stuff. And then he also had a John boat that he wanted to give me. So we tied this boat, this John boat, up on top of the station wagon, an old station wagon, like the panel size station wagon, okay, like 70-something station wagon. And he's driving. And we're driving on some expressway. You had to pay all these tolls. I mean, it was like $30 to go through all these tolls. And he didn't see the barricade, and he busted through. He's driving this big old station wagon with a boat tied up on the front end and the back end, and then he went through the barricade. And I looked behind me, and there was like 20 NYPD police officers chasing us. And I said, "You need to stop! You need to stop!" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" But I'll never forget. I forgot what's the name of that road. It was on a bridge. You can see the not Eiffel Tower. What? Not Eiffel Tower, of course not. Empire State Building. You can see the Empire State Building from this bridge.
Bro.
But he went to raw one of those barricades there.
Yeah.
I haven't driven. Oh my God. We got so many bridges here in New York.
Yeah, right.
And the last time I was leaving New York, I think the only bridge. No. The one big bridge was the Verrazano, but that's the first one I had to go over. And then I think once I was trying to get on, not trying to, I was going from the Belt Parkway, I guess. Well, actually, because the Belt Parkway put me on the Verrazano. And then I drove through Staten Island for maybe a half hour.
No.
And then I think it's one small bridge. It's that new bridge they did here in New York that they, oh God, named after Cuomo.
Oh, really? Is it still going to be named after Como?
No, I think it was already named after Cuomo, but I think it was the dad.
Oh.
I think it was already named after Cuomo, but I think it was named after the dad, I think. But the last time I went over that bridge, I was actually coming back into New York from North Carolina, and they were like, they had one half done. So, and the bridge has been completed now. I think at this point for at least a year. But I have no car, so it'll probably be a couple of years before I can actually get a car and be able to drive to North Carolina again.
North Kakalaki.
But I'll probably go down next summer and take the train. I like taking the train. It's about the same. I don't have to worry about driving.
Right. Danny's saying hi.
Hey, Danny.
I can stand being indoors all the time. Okay, there we go. Meg's laughing. There we go. Hey, Ryan, if you're still there, would you mind putting in Raphael's link for me? That would be awesome. He's going on about 1 minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask everybody to head on over to Raphael's live stream. He comes on at 6:55, and tell him that it is a whatever floats my boat with a twist raid. That would be so awesome. But Mr. Jim, I just want to thank you again for always being there, and I hope that shirt gets you warm.
You are so welcome.
Yeah.
I'm saving my shirt for the cruise.
Okay, there you go. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm around too many kids. I don't want to get that shirt messed up.
That is awesome.
Especially with the new baby.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to that cruise. That's good. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
I know, me too. I can't wait.
We'll break bread together and have a good old time.
Yes, we will.
All right. All right, guys. Here's the link. Thank you, Ryan, for doing that, sir. I appreciate that. Where is it? Here it is. Everybody just click that link and we'll head on over there. You should be coming on right now. All right, Mr. Jim. By the way, before I leave, I have a special guest tomorrow morning, Jessica Weber. She is a military spouse in Germany. And so we'll be having her as a guest tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for those who are available. Hear that, Laura? You hear that, Mr. Juma? You have a lot of fun again, yeah? That's right. Laura, we need to get you on that boat. Ain't that right, Mr. Juma?
Yeah, we got to get Lori on there.
Got to. Definitely. All right. Hey, I need your help to say bye. Will you help me?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. We'll do it. I'll count in German, and then we'll say Dachshund shoes. Okay, and we'll do the Bob thing and all that good stuff. Okay, ready? All right,
ready.
Everybody, we'll see you over at Raphael's. Let them know it is a what channel on again? Whatever floats my boat with a twist. Ray, there we go. All right, Mr. Jimma, here we go. Eins. Try. Dachshund shoes. Oh! Yes, sir, Bob. Whoever that is.
Whoever that is.
You know who that is?
Nope.
Brand new video. I just put out a video today, or excuse me, yesterday on my Monday upload. Hope you check it out. All right. See you on the next one. Doggies and juice. Awesome.